Hello, lovely parents. I hope you are enjoying this day. Here in Spain, it's summertime and it's so hot. Okay, saying that, the other day we were talking about a natural consequence. And today I would like to introduce the other kind of consequence, I mean logical consequence. This kind of consequence need from us, need our brains, we need to participate. In the other, I said something like it was life, the big teacher, and we just only have to wait that the consequence arrive. No, so the logical consequence, obvious, are the consequence that we usually do more or use more, and it's necessary to talk about this consequence. They need to be respectful. It's necessary that the kids know in advance, so it's necessary they repeat this consequence loud in order that understand that they have understood the meaning or the consequence. And as I say, respectful and reasonable. I mean, to have something to do about with their behavior. No, and it don't need to last for a long time or happen. Happen. We don't need to wait for too much to this consequence because it doesn't have a lot of sense. So saying that, how to use them. Okay, it could be a good idea, and it's something that I try to repeat to myself. Use the expression either or, and every time we use that expression, either you finish your homework or you stay at your bedroom the entire day, or either you eat all your plate or your dish, or your dinner, or you won't have a dessert, a piece of cake. So either or, but it is necessary when we try to introduce this in our home, in our place, to use a calm voice. Calm voice, it's something that we need to use all the time, no? Because if we say that yelling with a bad face or bad expression, no, it at the end it could sound like a punishment, and we try to avoid punishment. So they have the opportunity to choose either or. It depends on you. So the ball, it's on the rough, it's on the plate. So whatever suits for you, it's up to you. If you want to finish, great. You'll have the things that we are talking. Or if you don't, the logical consequence of not finish your homework will be not screen time or not playing outside or whatever. But the logical consequence, it could be great that have something to do with the behavior. So it doesn't have a lot of sense saying you finish your dessert, your plate, your dinner, or you won't be able to come with us on holiday. It doesn't have a lot of sense, or it's too much the consequence with the behavior. No, so try to be equal, no, and all of the time with respect them. They are our kids. We are on the same boat. So try to explain them, because sometimes we need them as a team, and they need to understand that we all, this family, it's a team that we are working together. So the first one that we need to do it, to show, to lead us with an example, are we, the parents. So I think it's all that I want to share with you today. Let me know, what do you think? What do you prefer, logical or natural consequence? In my case, I would like to use more the natural consequence, but I know sometimes it's complicated, especially with the youngest. No one's want they have a cold, if we can avoid a cold, or some issues, no, some problems, little problem talking about health. They get a cold, it's not a good idea, but sometimes it's necessary because they are going to teach the message, to teach more with this kind of example, with this kind of consequence, and we don't do anything. So they choose not to wear the jumper, and the natural consequence is to get a cold. Obviously, as I told you before, avoid the expression, I told you. Remember, I told you. No, try to avoid that. So that's all, lovely parents. Let me know, what do you think? Mwah. Have a lovely day.